Hi, I'm Peter from Life Uncut. Today I'm going to be looking at a combination bow here. So this is a Fiberbow 21-inch WA approved BEECH resin laminated riser CNC machine, 21-inch. It has got brass fittings on the bottom and an ILF aluminium on the front, so you can get the balance. The owner has put the putty on there because he obviously wants a high grip. The limbs are the David Vicini should I say, Sinusoid, I don't remember what it says, system by DW, yeah. So anyway, let's just get some, these are carbon, I think they're maple, pretty sure they are, but I'll put the link in. Beautiful tips, stunning carbon. You see the it says Sinusoid there, nice and clearly. Apparently an ex-naval carpenter, David. I'll put the link to his site. I mean, the limbs, actually on quite a few Fiberbows, have won a lot of European WA, IFA, whatever, field championships recently, the past couple of years. So this is that he recommends, and I think David worked with Fiberbow to make the 21-inch Fiberbow. This is I believe that they do the natural finish and the walnut finish. I think this is the walnut finish, the darker one. So it's an impregnated BEECH ply, very, very heavy. I mean, it's been designed as a bare bow kit. You have your lateral adjustment, you have your tiller adjustment, bandage adjustment. Again, links to the two websites so you can check it out yourself. These are, yes, sorry, he recommends, I think it's a minimum of a 21-inch riser for his limbs. Apparently he has got a patent on these limbs, an Italian patent. And I've got a funny feeling this is the limb profile there. It's, as I say, apparently develops a lot of speed, and it's a lot of torsional stiffness. As per usual, all I'm going to do is check the brace height, a little bit of information. So, a little cheat sheet here. The owner gave us something. Right, here's a bit about David Vicini. He's a naval carpenter by trade. For many years, his experience allowed him to learn the characteristics of different wood qualities, fiberglass and carbon, which he uses now for his handicraft. His passion for bow hunting and 3D competition drives him to build increasingly competitive bows, especially for the Sinusoid limbs. David has recently won the Italian championship after 4 days of competition, so he can shoot as well as make a bow. Then there's quite a few titles that the bow has won. So it is, and again I'll put it out, it's www. The Wild Archery. Anyway, I'll put that on there. So the Fiberbow, they make it in a 21 and a 25. Two different finishes, as in you've got the walnut colour and the natural BEECH. Plus, I think they still make the Fiberbow carbon fibre 25-inch rider, which is a stunning bow. You know, a few people have got those. So anyway, let's just shoot the one. Oh, I just need to check. Put it here somewhere on my phone. What the break? So let's say because he measures them on minimum of 21-inch bows. You know, so this is quoted as being a 68. Yeah, it's not a 68-inch bow because that would be on a 25 on the 25-inch rider. So it's a 64, and these are 32 at 28. So I think the brace height is meant to be just over 8 inches for the medium limbs. Forms a Fiberbow. Where is it? Floating limb pockets, blah blah blah. Ah, right. Yeah, apparently effective is from 203.2 to 215, which 8 to 8.5. Check it out. So, Sinusoid limbs, 21-inch Fiberbow BEECH impregnated ply riser. There it is. 8 to 8.5. I don't know who made this one. This is 2 for 300, by the way. And it's like 201. So it's a smidge under the 8 inches. It's how I got it, and I haven't changed it, so we'll shoot it as it is. Poundage should be 32. At 28. Fortunately, the block is set about right. Focus on that. So it should just, keep your fingers out of the way. The 26.25 is there. So pretty much when the block hits the riser, you should have your true 28-inch AMO reading. Scales. Set it noughts. Yeah. You can also see the limbs at full draw. It is smooth. There. I think it's 32 pounds. I'll do it one more time. There. Just starting to see the block move. And that is, yeah. It's always nice, isn't it? It means my scales are the same as their scales. 32 pound at 28 inches. Right. He advocates, I think if you go on Facebook, most of his arrow speeds are done at 7 to 8 grains per pound, but apparently you can go down to 6 grains per pound. So 32 is, what's that, 180, 192 grains total weight. I haven't got an arrow that light. The lightest one I've got is 214, so we're looking at 6 point something or other. So well, and this is just the one arrow. Actually, I don't know what the owner's arrow setup is. I'll have to find out. But let's shoot some arrows and see what speeds he gets. Now I'm hoping, because it's so smooth and so light, I should actually be able to get up to 28. Now, for me, that's 27. If I do that, I start to get my nose in the way, because I just like it goes to that side. The string will clip the nose, so I'm going to have to sort of stand sideways and draw to about there. I should get the 28. So starting off with a 760 grain arrow out of a 32 pound bow, so 20 something grains per pound. This has got a 315 insert, sorry, 150 grain insert, 350 grain pole, so 465 up front. What did I say? 760 grains. 32 pound bow. Let's see what it does. – 122 feet per second. Again, it's a heavy arrow, and I pulled to 28, I know, because I was pulling to the end of the shaft there. 122 feet per second, that is quite amazing. 32 pound bow. This is a 340 spine, first one was 250 spine. This is a 340 spine, 250 grain pile, 150 grain insert, so 400 up front. Total weight of 654 grains. And 133 feet per second. It's fast. Right. 400 spine. This is a, yeah, 200 grain pile, 150 grain insert, 350 up front, total weight of 571. This one. I've shot two. Sorry, wrong one. This is 598. Pile insert, so total weight 598, 300 up front, 200 pile, 100 grain insert, 598, 400 spine. You see it's really, really smooth. And 139 feet per second. Because you can see me pulling to there and then just drawing back, so that should be your 28. And that's 590 grain, 598 grain arrow, 139 feet per second. It is incredibly quiet. They're heavy arrows, but it's incredibly quiet. The sheer weight of the bow. This has been designed as a bare bow rig. It's heavy. There's no vibration. I'd like to, I mean, I don't mind a high grip actually, but I'd like to have tried it as the natural grip. Since I'm showing a lot more longbows these days. But anyway, next one is, now we're down to the 400 spine. No, we're not, we've done that. Yes. How many arrows are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, 500 spine. 571 grains, total weight. 150 grain insert, 200 grain pile, 350 up front. 571. That is a 28. And it breaks. Held it for too long. Try that again. So this is 571 grains. Come on, get mucking around. .143 feet per second with a 571 grain arrow. Now we're off to 600 spine. Standard insert, 200 grain pile, total weight of 427. 427 grains. Last one was 143. .159 feet per second. That's heavy. Never mind, you know. We're nowhere near the 10 grains per pound yet, so right. Now we're getting close. In fact, this is it. This right. So this one, last 600 spine, 125 grain pile, standard insert. So 322 grains. Getting into sensible realms now for field bow. Last one was 159. And I know it's going to happen, 175 feet per second. Okay, right, that's painful. So, 10 grains per pound, 175 feet per second with a 32 pound bow. That's done. Right, now we're going into, start getting some fast speeds now. 254, 256. 256 grain, 600 spine, Victory VAP, 166. So actually start seeing some decent speeds. Well, they've all been decent speeds, but this is field target bow. Yeah, 187 feet per second. There is no vibration. Well, obviously, the owner's got this tuned right because there's nothing there. I do like his fluffy balls. Speed silencers, string silencers seem to be very effective. So we obviously worked on the grey site really quiet. And let's face it, if you had heavier limbs, yep, why not? Yes, a little bit long. 187 feet per second with a 256 grain hour. Right. Next is 800 spine Victory VAP 166, 125 grain pile, 279 grains total weight. (182 feet per second). I'm going to get them out of the way. 182 feet per second with a 280 grain arrow. That's like 24 grains difference and still only 3 feet per second. 182 feet per second. That is this, and again, still there is no vibration, no sound. Now the 800 spine is weak. The 600 spine Victory VAP is stiff. And most probably want a 700 spine for 28 inch. Last couple. About 182. This is only a 27 inch arrow. It's an 600 spine, 800 spine, sorry. 77 grain pile. Total weight